Alright guys, what is going on, and welcome back to your back-to-back Stanley Cup winning champions, the Toronto Maple Leafs. We had a 4-0 shutout here to win the Stanley Cup against the Chicago Blackhawks. Back-to-back winners. We got rings on our fingers. We're enjoying the Stanley Cup life, but we got to get back to work here. We have to trade Tyler Bozak right now, and I want to talk about that. There was some people, it's basically like 80% of people were like, yeah, you got Connor McDavid coming up, you know, Bozak's got to be the odd man out, but there's like, you know, there's the odd person, and there's a couple people I know who are hardcore Leafs fans that were like on Twitter, and I got a couple messages on my YouTube saying, don't trade them, you don't honor your players, you don't honor them, you want to Conn Smythe few, then you're going to trade him away because you got a young guy coming up. Yes, in real life that would be the case, but again, this is just a video game, and we've got to make the best team possible, make the best move for the franchise. We could probably get a top 5 pick with the Tyler Bozak trade. So yeah, we did the same thing with Jonathan Bernier, but we had younger, better players coming up. It just has to be done. So let's go ahead and let's begin the NHL draft here. We're going to aim for a top 5 pick. If I could get Vancouver's pick at number 4, that would be great. If not, I'm thinking about trading our first and Tyler Bozak for a top 5 pick. And now once you start getting into these years, all the people in the top 5 are just like 4.5-star players all day, every day. So let's quickly go to Vancouver here and let's see if how high their pick is. Ooh, it's pretty high. If we give our first and Tyler Bozak straight up, would that go through? Compare trade value here. Yeah, that would probably go through as it is. I know I can't get anything else. I couldn't even add like a second or a third. I think we're just gonna have to cut our ties with Tyler Bozak because we're not really losing anything. We're gaining lots of cap space, and we have Connor McDavid coming up, who's going to be a much better player than Tyler Bozak. So essentially, we're getting not a free first-round pick, but a first-round pick. It's not really going to cost us too much. So a top 5 pick at that. So if we can get this first, that would be awesome. Let's try that. No, it didn't go through. So I think Dallas was the next team, had the 5th. We can try for the 5th. I mean, if we get into the top 5, that is a win for me. Let's try the exact same trade, the 30th and Tyler Bozak for the 5th. Will that go through? Yes, it went through. Dallas took that one, and there we go. So Sindhu, Rupp, Brace went there. Brace was the guy with the 4 green stars. I don't know how really he turned out, but the 5th here, we got a pick. What are we gonna pick? I know we have a lot of wingers. We have a lot of talented wingers. We have Kucherov, we have Nylander coming up, we have Johnny Gaudreau, but if we could get another talented winger, you gotta take the best player available. I don't want to take this guy. He's listed as a top 10, but only 2.5 star. This guy's 3-star. I didn't scout Russia too much, but I mean, listed as a top 5, so I assume he's gotta be, you know, at least 4 gold stars. There's a couple of goaltenders here. Calvin McKinley, Ryan Kubrick. Yeah, I think Grigorenko is going to be our best choice here. Victor Grigorenko. Hopefully it doesn't turn out like maybe his brother, the other Grigorenko in Buffalo. Didn't really turn out too hot. I'm going to write down the top 5 picks here, and then I will show you guys who we got. Because we could have got Kubrick, we could have got that Tandy or that Spurgeon guy, but I'm happy with Victor Grigorenko. We got a big talented Russian winger there at number 5 overall, so I'm happy about that. Let me write down the top 5 picks so I can show you guys who they all are. We got a trade proposal here from Carolina. They want a 3rd for Mason McDonald. He's 21 years old, 3.5 star. We have Malcolm Subban coming up. We could get a 2nd? Oh, they don't have one. 3rd, 69 overall. Yeah, sure. Let's just make another trade here. Get another draft pick. Get another 3rd-round pick. We don't have the pick in the 2nd round. Now we finally have a 3rd-round pick, which is kind of nice. Sure, we give away a goaltending prospect, but we have lots coming up, so there was no need for that. And who are we going to pick up here in the 3rd round from Mason McDonald? Tyler Soy. This guy was a center playmaker. He's only 3.5 stars, though. See if we can get another Tendies. Any other goaltenders available? Jesus Hickey. Jesus Hickey. That guy. With a name like that, you gotta come to my team. Welcome, Jesus Hickey. Oh, man, what a monster. All right, let's get the 4th round over here. Ooh, look at this guy. 4, Brian Ennis, right-wing power forward, 4 green stars. Let's give him welcome to Toronto. Must be cool to be drafted to a Stanley Cup team. I bet that feels pretty good. What else we got here? Sort by potential-wise. Yeah, look at these guys. Alec Barr and Johan Stevenson. again. They're all 3.5 green stars. Yeah, why not? Let's give the Swede here another centerman. I haven't really picked a defenseman yet. We'll see if there's a defenseman available here. All we've been picking is forwards and that one goaltender. If there's any defenseman, I'll take them. Potential-wise, who else is there? Brian Green, all these forwards. Joey Hiff, what? Heimfarb? I don't even know how to pronounce that guy's last name, but 18 years old, offensive defenseman, 3 white stars. Sure, there we go. And we get the last round done here. Let's see how our pick turned out as opposed to everybody else's. So we got Grigorenko, we got rid of Tyler Bozak. That's what I wanted to do after we went ahead and won the Stanley Cup again. I wanted to get rid of him because we obviously have Connor McDavid. So let's see how Grigorenko turned out. Okay, the 70 overall, 4.5 star. This guy's going to be a beast. Victor Grigorenko. Yeah, he's going to be a monster. 5'11", 177. It's not bad. He's kind of on the smaller end. But let's take a look at everyone else here. The Rangers took Sundu, I think his name is. Yeah, he's 73 overall, 4.5 star. Looks really, really good there. The Flyers took Rupp, and he is a 63 overall, 4.5 star. Not bad at all. Anaheim took Brace, who's the guy with the 4 green stars that we saw earlier. Anaheim took Brace, and he is still the exact same player that Grigorenko is. So we could have gave up a little bit more to get the 2nd overall pick, but we got essentially the exact same player. Just this guy's American, I think, yeah, and the other guy's Russian. So take your pick. I mean, I'm happy with Grigorenko. And Vancouver, I believe, picked the goaltender. Yeah, I believe they did. He's Larngin or something. He starts with the L. Yeah, there he is. 4.5 stars. So I mean, the top 5 picks are all 4.5 star. If you can get a top 5 pick in these later years, you got a really good player for your future. So let's get the re-sign stage here. See how our other rookies turned out actually since we're here. Rookie skaters. Let's see who else. Anyone else turn out pretty good? Grigorenko, Sprong. No one actually. Where are all these people that we drafted this year? Nope. That was from last year. Ennis was 66 overall. It's not too bad. This guy, Johan Stevenson, the 3-star. A couple 3-star guys. That's not too bad. Kind of a weak draft aside from Grigorenko, but see how that goalie turned out. Jesus Hickey, there he is, 68 overall. What a monster. We traded that other goalie for essentially Jesus Hickey, and Jesus Hickey for the Vezina. What a beast. So maybe this guy will turn out to be a career backup for us if we have a guy named Jesus Hickey as our backup. I mean, I'm pretty happy about that. Let's get the re-sign stage done here. I'm probably just going to skip over it because I want to calculate because if you don't know, you can times by 0.85 and you can get the player for like the least that they'll take. So I might skip over this here and I'll just tell you guys what the contracts were. All right, so I just finished with the re-sign stage here. I think we got everyone for a pretty good contract. I believe we got Nazem Kadri for 5.2 for the next 5 years, so that's not too bad. I just think the re-sign stage is so boring to watch, so that's why I usually cut it out. I can go to the contract screen after here, but all these rookies came to our team. Jesus Hickey came. Zach Smith said yes. Eric Condra said yes. Cody Franzen said no, actually. That's where I calculated it right, but apparently he said no. Nazim the Dream is back for 5.2. Fratton, Markstrom, Keegan Lowe. Basically all the players were like rookie players and depth players. Victor Grigorenko said yes. Harding said yes. William Nylander said no, so he wants a 1-year deal. I'm not quite sure if he's going to jump up to like an 83 or an 82 like I want him to be for next year, because I want him to play the 3rd line minutes, but I'm just not sure he's going to get that. But I'll give him the 1 year. He wants, we boost him up for a long time. Yeah, he might not get any better, because he wants, if we jack his contract up, the asking price doesn't go way up. So I'm not going to do that. I will give him what he wants. He's going to be a good player for us, so we'll give him exactly what he wants. And I believe that's all for the re-sign here. Okay, so William Nylander is back. I got to re-sign Cody Franzen, though. I'm trying to click Y. It's not letting me. There we go. Let's got to re-sign Cody Franzen, and then we can go on to the free agents here. I don't really know what free agents are going to be available, if we need to sign any at all, because you look at our squad here, it's going to be Kadri, Kessel, JVR, Goudreau, McDavid, Kucherov. Hopefully Kucherov gets a boost, because he's had really really good years. He's had like 50-point years, and he's just not getting the boost. I do not know why. And our third line is going to be Santorelli, Biggs, and then it's going to be hopefully William Nylander. Fourth line will be Colin Greening, Zach Smith, and probably my Eric Condredont or Josh Levo. So it's going to be interesting. We're probably going to have to be like a 1 or 2 guys that are going to be the odd man out. And then defensively, obviously, is going to be Morgan Riley, Jake Gardner, Justin Falk, Cody Franzen, Gormley, and Tanev. So that's not a bad pairing at all. Give Cody Franzen a contract. He wants really $4 million. I'll give you 3.75 because I know I could get him for 3.6, but for some reason it didn't really work out. Come for that contract, please, 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 please. He should sign for that. That's a good contract. There we go. So we got Cody Franzen re-signed here, and then I don't think we need to go to see anyone in free agency. If we do, Connor Brown, no, those are all players I'm not going to re-sign. If we do sign anyone, they'll be rookies because we don't really need to sign anybody. We'd be signing a player just to sign a player. I don't think that we really need to. So in the free agency this year, Kyle Turris is the big fish. Darren Helm wouldn't be that bad. Ooh, actually, is Darren Helm a better? No, you know, we have Mike Santorelli. He's been awesome. Sam just wanted to sign a player just to sign a player. We don't need to. We're going to be fine the way that we are. So that's our player, Matt Finn. He only wants a one-way deal. Hopefully he accepts my my qualifying offer. But Rumblad, 26 years old, 82. No, thank you. Hanowski. I want some younger guys that have some potential. There's really no one here. Alex Forsberg. He's 76 overall. Yeah, we'll give you a contract just because maybe you'll turn into something for the future. It's a pretty good overall for only being 22 years old. This guy is 78, 23. Brendan McGee. Sure, we'll give you a contract. Tits McGee. Then we'll go goalies here if there's any good goal. Holy shit, 4.5 star. Oh yeah, this is the Buffalo thing. I remember this happening. I know all of these guys are like, yeah, first round picks and they just didn't get re-signed. A second round pick, a third round pick, another third round, all these third round picks. A first round pick, Tanner, this guy, Taran Kozin. You know what? I'm gonna do what Johnny did. I'm gonna go ahead and give this guy back to Buffalo. I remember 2BC did this in his thing. We're gonna sign him, then trade him back to Buffalo. I am going to, in fact, sign this guy, though, because we're going to do one right. Actually, I should have gave him what he wanted, up the contracts. He's probably not going to come to our team now, but I'm going to give him right back to where he came from. Again, we'll sign this guy because we're doing the right thing. Might as well, you know, give something for our rewards. You know, we're going to sign that goaltender and then give him back to Buffalo. And I'll get like a third round pick out of it. That's the right thing to do, though, because the game is broken in that way. This guy came to our team. This guy came, and this guy came, and this guy didn't come. So we got the other guy. That's fine. Let's go ahead and trade that guy back to Buffalo really quick here. Do what 2BC did, because I feel like that's the right thing to do, because the game is broken in that way. I don't know how it is, but apparently they have too many goaltenders, and I mean, that's just what happened. So look at his potential already. It's like really, really good. So we can give you up, and we'll trade you back to Buffalo. Give me like a third overall pick. Give me something, a third. We could probably get a second out of it. No, actually it won't. We need to get a player back. Give me a third and your worst player. That won't go through? Oh, you probably need another goaltender. That's right. All right, well, do you have another 10D I can take away? Goalies. We'll take this guy from you. Will that go through? Yeah, it went through. So there you go. Got a crappy goaltender and a third overall and a third round pick there. So let's go to the start of the year here. See how McDavid has progressed, and then we'll get the start of the regular season done in the next video. So Matt Finn actually took our tender qualifying offer, which was kind of nice. So now we're going to move on to the start of the regular year. I am happy that you chose to stay with the Toronto Maple Leafs for another 4-year term. We think the organization has been in good hands. Yeah, you think? Back-to-back cups, buddy. And we are looking for more of the same with you. I expect 39 wins this year. Let's see whatever he said. So 39 wins, I think that's definitely obtainable. Forwards in the queue, let's check out. Here's a top 10 guy in the queue. What about the top 5 guy, Melindy. Oh, a couple top 5 guys in the WHL. We'll go ahead and scout the WHL pretty good. And now let's check out the squad. It's going to be really interesting to see how Connor McDavid has progressed. Where is the guy? Oh, he's probably in the minors here. Moment of truth. Please be like 86 overall. That would be amazing. Connor McDavid, 86. There he is. Oh my God. Connor McDavid is an 86 overall rookie. You heard that right. 86 overall rookie. Look at him. Holy crap. half. He looks so sick. 4.5 green star. Look at his stats though. Like, he's got NHL stats. He's definitely NHL ready. Shooting category is puck skills are off this chain. Skating category is ridiculous. 95 speed. He is gonna rip up the NHL very, very soon. Goudreau got the first line actually. I want to put him on the first line. That's not too bad of an idea. We'll give Goudreau the first line. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea because I want a veteran JVR to mentor the young kid Connor McDavid into being a real NHL superstar. Kucherov still did not get his jump. That is really, really bad. Why not, man? Why did he not get his jump? I feel like he deserves to get a jump. He's 24 years old. If he doesn't progress by the end of this year, we got to think about moving Kucherov. Biggs is going to get the fourth line. He's going to put Nylander with Josh Levo. He's 84 now, so he's progressed really, really nice. And then Mike Santorelli there. Our team's looking scary. The worst player, obviously, William Nylander at a 81. He's definitely the offensive presence that we need on the third line because these two are two-way forwards, and he's going to put the puck in the net. Defensively, Riley's still at 89. That's totally fine. Jake Gardner, our defense hasn't changed at all, so rolling with the exact same defensive core that won the Stanley Cup. And look at that, 91 overall Malcolm Subban. That is exactly what I am talking about. That is what we need. Oh man, we have our team is so set. It's not even. It's like I can't even begin to explain it. But wow, look at our AHL team too. Clark's at 80, Watson's at 80. We got a very good looking squad here. Gauthier is yet to get better. He's 22, 4 stars. We'll give him the first line minutes. He's been in the minors for a long time. That's looking good there. Sprong is going to go there because Fratton does not need to develop anymore. Condra, actually, this can all go down. Condra can put in the fourth line. Clark can get that spot. Christo, Duco, Cameron, all looking good. Defensively, Keegan Lowe, Percy, Sebastian Ayo is now a 77. Halbert's a 75, which is really, really nice. And goaltender-wise, obviously Makarov and some Johansson guy. Jonas Johansson, he was taken in the third round by Buffalo. I don't know how he's on our squad. But Jesus Hickey's now a 70 overall. That's what I'm talking about. What a beast. What a monster. Why are we not playing this Brennan guy? He's a better overall. We'll give Brennan the backup with Makarov there. So it's looking good. I really don't think we have any more to do but just start the regular season here. And I'm expecting big things from this squad. I'm expecting huge things. Still rolling with our captains there, Riley, Kessel, and JVR. Oh boy, this is going to be an interesting year with to have Connor McDavid, the best prospect in hockey. Is going to be awesome. So I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully McDavid turns out to be so good for us. Let's actually give him some power. He's obviously on the power play time. I actually just want to check if he's getting power play time. Yeah, obviously, McDavid, yeah, there you go. So he can get there. I just want to see how their shots are. 88 slap shot for Justin Falk. He's still got the green star potential. He could still jump up. Cody Franzen, we could probably, I know, you know what? Cody Franzen's fine. He gets 40-point years. There's no reason for us to make a move for him. I'm just going to roll with what we have, and I will see you guys at the start of year number 4.